Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. So we just beat the Cinnabar Island gym and got ourselves the Volcano badge. So now we're going to go on a little bit of an adventure out east towards Seafoam Islands. And for anybody who's played the game, they already know what I'm looking for in there. We are actually going to go take a peek for one of the legendary birds, so that will be hugely fun and exciting. I have no intention of using them. I don't even know if I'm going to actually be able to catch them. I'm not gonna like save and reset. I'm gonna try, but if I don't wind up catching them, it's not the end of the world. So just it's part of the game and I wanted to include it. So because also from here basically it's just a straight shot to the 8th gym. So that's already going to be a bit of a problem because I'm still pretty underleveled and the final gym is pretty tough. So yeah, this is basically just a way for me to get a little bit more experience, kind of rebalance a little bit, because yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be looking at mostly level 50 to level 55 Pokemon. So yeah, that's not exactly gonna be fun to try and deal with already. So I definitely think that anywhere where I can pick up a little bit extra experience probably isn't a bad thing. I'm not entirely convinced I'll need to grind a whole lot from this point in the game. It will obviously make the end of the game pretty tough, but I don't think there's a need for it. I mean, I'm not shy about needing to use things like I'm not shy about needing to use things like healing items if I need to. So that kind of eliminates that need, so that's kind of nice. Okay, that's another swimmer down. And you know what, I'm actually... Yeah, so I went and picked up some more repels. Did I use all my supers? Yeah. So I did wind up using all my supers earlier. That's fine. Oh yeah. Of course I'm gonna have Kinger here, so... Kinger's not exactly gonna be a huge amount of help over this next little bit, because with it being a ground typing, and most of what's around here is ice and water types and things like that, so that's just not a fun time. Okay, and Fury Attack. Oh, or I could just miss. That works just as well as anything else. It's not like I need it to hit. So, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at with all of that. Again, I have no desire to overpower myself through the game. I am going to take a look at what TMs I do have available to me once I get to the Elite Four, so I'll get myself through... Huh. Why would you mirror move that? Anyways, once I get to the Elite Four, so once I get on the other side of Victory Road, where I don't need strength, obviously I'm going to get rid of that from Charizard and just kind of prop everything up, just because even though I'm not overly worried, I do still need a reasonably strong moveset, especially if I'm looking at walking in relatively underleveled for what I'm going to be dealing with. If I remember correctly, the champion at the end of the game has Pokemon as strong as I think level 65. So, best case scenario, I might even just boost myself up to level I don't know, probably level 50? If I'm not already there. So, yeah, like I have a plan, kind of. I feel like if I'm still sitting near like level 45, that's probably too low. Um, but also understanding tight matchups and things like that, that can go a very long way, so... Alright, come on, Kinger. Let's get 5. Or 2. Again, I've really, this is where I'm going to use Kinger, because everything else is going to be a water or an ice type, so that's not really great for matching up with Kinger, so he's kind of just going to be there for show for at least this episode. Oh, Nessie. We can actually switch over to Nessie, because I did give Nessie my Thunderbolt TM, which I don't regret that in the least. Even if that was intended to just make it easier to get it caught up. Oh. Check out your buff physique. Okay. Yeah, you look pretty aerodynamic rather than buff there, champ. Just saying. So, yeah, and again, that was another reason why I wanted to go with Lapras as my, as the water type on my team. Just because it has such a wide move pool, and it does have access to Confuse Ray, which is a nice move to have on hand. That can really make some battles a lot easier. I am not on vacation. I am on an adventure. And I'm not one of those people that are outgoing enough to adventure for vacation. I'm not much of a traveler to begin with. Like, I've traveled a little bit, but it's mostly been for work, and I suspect that's why I don't care for traveling too much, because I'm always like on an itinerary, or it's for business purposes kind of thing. So that, you know, that kind of takes out your want to explore, especially because one place I'd gone twice in the course of 2 months for work, but my work days were so long and so awkwardly timed that I in both instances, in 2 weeks, I only had like a single day off to check out the city. So I took advantage of that, but like days that I worked, it was just, yeah, when you don't know anything, reading the signage was a bit problematic because it was in a different language. So, but I never got lost, so I was kind of proud of that. But yeah, so being that I was on an itinerary and it was work related, I didn't really get the fun side of exploring where I was a whole lot, but it was still cool to check out and all that. So okay, now that we are in the Seafoam Islands and absolutely popping the repels, because this would get so annoying so quickly. Koji. Now, I do believe that this is... oh. Okay. Do believe I did go where I need to in order to do all this. Okay, yeah. Wait, what? Okay, so apparently I am, like, massively misremembering the Seafoam Islands. Not that ladder. Oh, right, okay. There's 2 entrances. At the end of the day, we're trying to get up to just above where that staircase. Now I'm remembering, okay. I kind of figured I was going to get a little bit tripped up. Okay. Now these are my, like, they're whatever puzzles, but they're kind of my least favorite puzzles. Mostly just because they just seem unnecessarily slow. Not helped by the Generation 1 issue where, like, basically, if you leave and need to use strength, it doesn't just, you don't just hit A on the boulder, you have to actually go in and select strength. Or maybe I don't. I screwed it up. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, so now that I got myself back at the puzzle, that's annoying. Oh, that one's still in place. Oh yeah, so like if you hit A on it, it doesn't actually activate strength, which I was pretty sure was the case. It just tells you that something that can use strength can move it, so. Now I'll go over here. When I do still need to move that boulder out. Be very, very careful. It is not hard to, as I so elegantly showed, it is not hard to screw that up, so. Just go like this. Now, go down one level. And that's all that takes. So, what I'm gonna try and do, we're gonna go switch. Gonna heal up. And I think really my plan is just to paralyze it and just chuck Ultra Balls. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, oh darn, because like I've got quite a bit of cash, so even if I don't and I completely run out in the next one that I go to, I wind up needing to get a whole nother set of Ultra Balls. I'm not that worried about it, so. And here we have Articuno. I've always been curious what everybody's favorites are with each legendary bird. Because, like, it really seems like it's a dead heat between Articuno and Zapdos. Or Articuno's generally for its design, Zapdos for its usability. And Moltres just kind of seems to get left in the dust. Like, there's really not a whole lot of love for Moltres. Like a lot of fire types, like Flareon has that same issue. So I think it's just people don't like fire type designs for the most part. Okay, where are they? Ultra Ball, right there. Come on, a little bit of luck. Oh. So it's paralyzed and low. Maybe confusion? Oh. Oh, that is... I thought, oh, I'm knocking this bird out. That would have sucked. Yes, use my next one, and... You know what, Nessie? Just because Nessie will sop up that Ice Beam really easily. Because, yeah, now I just need to sit here and... Wow. Like... There's... How do I just keep missing it? I know that that's like a percentage... based issue, but like it's paralyzed and it has like almost no health. Like, what else am I supposed to do here? Well, there we go. Okay, well, as long as I don't miss it, I'll catch it. Fantastic. So there's Articuno. That is hugely cool and exciting. Cool. So, yep, there's Articuno. That's one down. There's 3 more to go. Do I want to give it a nickname? No. There was no absolute need for me to catch Articuno, because even if I wanted to come back and actually fill out the Pokedex later, then I've got all 3 legendary birds stored on Pokemon Stadium 2, so that's just an easy transfer to get them onto the Pokedex. There we go. So that was the Seafoam Islands. That actually went quite a bit quicker than I thought it would, so that'll keep this episode nice and short and bite-sized. Unfortunately, that did not create a whole lot of extra experience for me. So it is what it is, but hey, we got Articuno, so that's still pretty cool. So thank you so much for checking out the video. The next time we come back, we will be heading over back towards the rock tunnel, so we'll be doing that. Yeah, so again, thank you so much for checking out the video. The support is hugely appreciated. If you did like the video, don't forget to drop a like. If you really liked it and want to see more of the series as it does come out, don't forget to subscribe on your way over to the next video. Until the next one, thank you, and all the best.